Chapter 2. A Hint of Trouble. The mystery of Josiah Crowley stayed with Nancy long after she left Mrs. Turner's cottage. The next morning, she woke with a renewed sense of purpose. If there truly was a missing will hidden somewhere, she intended to find it. Nancy began her search by visiting the Topham family, the very relatives who had inherited Crowley's fortune. Their grand home stood in sharp contrast to the modest houses of the families Crowley had cared about. Inside, Nancy was greeted with cold politeness and thinly veiled arrogance. The Topham sisters boasted about their new wealth, dismissing Crowley's old friends as nobodies. Their behavior only strengthened Nancy's suspicion that something was wrong. While speaking with them, Nancy learned a small but important detail. Before his death, Crowley had spent time visiting several families he admired, often bringing along a peculiar old clock he seemed unusually fond of. The Tophams brushed it off as one of his odd habits, but Nancy sensed there was more to the story. Later that day, Nancy drove out to meet the Hoover family, one of the households Crowley had hoped to help. The Hoovers welcomed her warmly, though their situation was clearly difficult. They spoke gratefully of Crowley's kindness and mentioned that he had once hinted at a surprise he hoped would ease their burdens. But like the others, they had received nothing. As Nancy listened, her determination deepened. Each family she met painted the same picture. Crowley had been generous, thoughtful, and quietly disappointed in his greedy relatives, and each family remembered that same old clock. By the time Nancy returned home, she felt the pieces of the puzzle shifting into place. Somewhere hidden behind Crowley's gentle smile and eccentric habits lay the truth, waiting to be uncovered. And Nancy Drew, with her bright mind and steady courage, was more determined than ever to find it.